Declan, a game against Hearts this weekend, how tough do you think that will be?
Yeah, I think it's going to be a tough game. Obviously, going back off the result we had in the last game, I think we're going to hurt a lot of teams going forward like we showed in the last game, but there's just one or two things that we have got to tighten up on, especially in our box. So I think we'll have to do that against Hearts.
Hearts are quite a physical team. Do you expect it to be a battle?
Yeah, well, it's going to be. I think every game's a battle in this league. You see, the top 3-4 teams in the league getting beat by, some teams at the bottom. So no game's easy, and I think we have to be going in all guns blazing really.
The top 6 all play each other this weekend. A bit of an anomaly there, but do you think that will maybe set the tone for the rest of the season now, or will it? Maybe we'll discover more about how the teams are going to fare between now and the end of the season.
Yeah, obviously, you can't really look forward to the games coming forward. I think you just got to try and concentrate on the games that you have got coming up, and obviously we're just looking forward to the game tomorrow.
The manager was not critical, but he did want the team to tighten up on some of the things that you mentioned there. What have you been working on then, and where do you feel you've been getting things right and maybe not getting things right this season?
Well, I think if you go back to the last game, we scored 5 goals, and obviously, I think obviously going forward in that game we did play quite well, but obviously, like we said, we needed to tighten up on a few things in our box, and to concede 3 goals, we weren't happy with that. So obviously, going into tomorrow's game, I think we'll have to, show that we're hard to beat.
If you're taking the chances though, do you have to look at the positives more than the negatives, that you're winning games and you're scoring a lot of goals? Yeah,
of course. Obviously, every team wants to go and score goals, and luckily the front 4 will be doing that for us in the games. With Josh and Murphs as well, they've come in and done well. So, like I said, we just need to sort out what we're doing in our box really.
How do you find the discipline then between when to go forward and when to defend?
I think there is certain times. I think if you look at the football that we do play, it is quite attacking, especially with me and Tav. I think that's our game. We just want to push forward and try and create as many goals as we can up the pitch as well. But that does leave us open at times. But I think over the last few weeks we have been working on that, and I think we have been getting better at it.
With Aberdeen and Celtic playing on Sunday, is that a sort of extra incentive for you to win tomorrow to put the pressure on those two sides?
Well, no, I think at the end of the day, I think we just got to worry about about us really going into the game tomorrow. We're at home, we got our crowd, our home support, so I think we just be looking to go in, and get the job done.
We've heard James Tavernier talk about his relationship with Daniel Candeas down the right. How have you felt things have changed with Jamie Murphy playing in front of you?
Well, I think with all things it just takes time. Perhaps the first 2 or 3 games, I could be making a pass and he could be making a run, and perhaps you don't, you're not on the same wavelength. But I think it's just a matter of time, and I think over the last few games that we've shown that we can play well together, and in a way I think we are quite similar players really, especially going forward. So I'll be looking forward to working with him more.
Declan, if you win tomorrow, it's 6 points, the gap between yourselves and the top place. Would you start to believe that there's a chance of pushing for the title if you manage to do that?
Well, you have to. I think at the end of the day, that's what you got to look at. Obviously, we can't control what Celtic are going to do, but like I said, the only thing we can't control is what we can do. So, like I said, we're just going to be pushing now till the end of the season to try and win as many games as we can.
Is it important to have kind of lofty ambitions like that at Rangers?
Yeah, you got to. I think Rangers as a football club is always that. At that, so I think for me and the boys, it's just going out there in the week and just trying to do our best.
The last time you played Hearts was Graham Murty's first game in charge. How much do you think the team has developed in that spell since then?
Yeah, a lot. Obviously we had a good result against them last time at their ground, so we'll be looking to do the same tomorrow. But yeah, I think we have improved over the last few weeks.